Here's my second set of examples in using the TVM Solver. So once again, we're going to get into the TVM Solver. So under Apps, the first one is Finance, and the first one under Finance, TVM Solver. And now I want to look at the problem. It says, suppose I want to be a millionaire by the time I am 60. I estimate that I can get an annual average return of 2.5% on my money. So I know what I percent is. It's 2.5. Compounded monthly. So compounded monthly, and it says I'm going to be saving money every month. So I also have payment monthly. My future value is supposed to be $1 million. My present value is 0. I want to solve for PMT. I want to know how much money I need to save. And it says that I'm 39 now. 21 years from now I will be 60. So 21 times 12. And I can just type 21 times 12 in for n. So 252 months. In 252 months, I am going to need to save. Now it says negative. This is sort of a bug in the TVM solver. Payment and future value are always going to have opposite signs. So it says I need to pay $3,021.36 a month. So let me write that down. It's supposed to be inking. So I've got $3,021.36. So if I can put away $3,000 a month, $3,021 a month, for the next 21 years, I'll have $1 million. Now, that's nice. If I don't have $3,000 a month to put away. But what if I'd started this 10 years ago? So instead of 21 years, I would have 31 years. So I have 372 months. Now solve for payment. Ooh, lot better. I would only need to be saving $1,782.39 if I just started this when I was 29. What if I'd started 20 years ago when I was 19? So now I've got 41 years. 41 times 12. 492. Almost 500 months. I don't even need $1,200 a month. 1167.71. Now, look at the last question. It says, if I had started 20 years ago, how much money would I have today? So this says I'm going to go back to starting 20 years ago. So here's the monthly payment that I'm putting in, this $1167.71. If you want, I can retype this, $1167.71. And I want to know how much money I would have today. So again, I started with 0. And we're assuming that I've only had this investment for 20 years. So 20 times 12. And solve. And again, the sign's backwards. But what this says is that if I'd started 20 years ago just investing this much money each month, I would currently have $363,128.28 to the nearest cent. Over $1/3 of $1 million. That's with roughly half the time, because I said 41 years for this payment. So I got a third of the money in half the time. That means in the second half of the time, I'm going to get the other 2/3 of the money.